In this lecture, we're going to study about the IP routing table. The IP routing table is included in the gateways. And for the example that we've already set up in the former lecture, you can see that information is well organized in this IP routing table that we have here. Now, for the routing table, you can see the different columns where we have room, destination, subnet mask, gateway, and the corresponding gateway port interface, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a metric. This metric indicates the associated cost, the efficiency of the route. For room A, the information that we've already organized in the former lecture, well organized and included in here. And correspondingly for room B and for room C. And the internet information is all included and organized here. Now, if you look at the bottom row, it says the default route. The routing table configuration for the internet and the default route rows are shown right here. As you can see, they have the same gateway IP address and the interface, number 4. The last row of the routing table is the default route row. And it has a subnet mask of all zeros, where all 32 bits are zeros, which means that it's fully opened up. It's an all-pass subnet mask. In addition, the destination IP address is all zeros, which is the lowest possible IP address. This means that the range represented by the default route is from the lowest IP address, and then it's fully opened up, which means that all packets, all IP addresses corresponds to the default route. And due to that reason, the internet row information itself is a subpart of the default route. So therefore, the internet part can be included into the default route information, which is represented right here. Now, when an IP packet enters the gateway and the router, the gateway, which is the router, then the routing table is used to determine where to send this packet out. This is IP packet routing. How does it work? Well, for a received IP packet, the routing table is checked from top to down. In other words, when it goes in, it'll stop at top and it'll go down. An IP packet is received, the first row is checked, and the second, the third, the fourth. If it finds something that it goes into this range, then it will be sent out this interface port. If this doesn't work, this interface port. If that doesn't work out, this interface port. If that doesn't, then the last interface port. Now, since the destination IP address is 165.132.9.0 and the subnet mask is set up as 255.255.255.128 for the first one, for room A's subnet, well, this gives out an IP address range like this. In other words, from 165.132.9.0 to the last numbers of 127. Now, if the IP address of the received IP packet, in the received IP packet, there will be a source and a destination IP address. If the destination IP address is within this range right there, then it is sent out the gateway interface port number 1. And that's what it's done. However, if the IP address does not fit that range, then this is what is next done. Then the second row will be checked right here, the second row. And this has a range based upon its network destination and subnet mask. The IP address range will be right here. If the IP packet's destination address is within this range, which is this range right here, then it will be sent out the gateway interface port number 2. However, if this doesn't match, then we go down to the next row. And that's for room CD being checked. Basically, looking at the destination IP address, the subnet mask, we come up with a range likewise. And if the IP packet's destination address is within this range right here, then it will be sent out interface number 3 of the gateway. However, if nothing matches, then it goes down to the internet, the last row right here. Then Definitely it will match this range because the network IP address is the lowest one. The subnet mask is fully open. So this is like all IP addresses, whatever it is, it will go and fit and it will be sent out interface 4 of the gateway, which goes out to the internet. And this is how routing is done. So now, we covered all of these topics in this chapter, and there's other chapters in the course of Introduction to TCP/IP. Please hang in there. Make sure you take the other lectures as well, and I'll see you in the other lectures. Thank you very much for taking this lecture, these lecture series in this chapter. In addition, these are the references that I used, and I recommend them to you. Thank you.